Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Welcome everyone who are joining today's Satsang program now or later. आप सभी का स्वागत है आज के सत्संग के कार्यक्रम में, जो अभी जुड़ रहे हैं या जो बाद में जुड़े। Today's Satsang program is going to be based on the fifth value which we have, or the fifth base mantra which we take, Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. The world is one family. A very dear friend of us, Catherine, is also joining us online in today's Satsang program. In last Satsangs, we actually discussed 4 base values to reach to the vision of this world as one family. It's not that difficult, we see. And we talked in last Satsangs, like, first thing is be the change. We all take the responsibility that the more you can change is within you than outward. There are also possibilities to make change outward, but that becomes even more when you are ready to change yourself. You have immense amount of possibilities when you are ready to change yourself. The second was you are that, and that is the first thing after you accept and understand that it is that you are ready to change yourself, to learn that all the problems, all the emotions, all the feelings which you generate within yourself, you are responsible for that. Take that responsibility. Be the change, and then you are that. The third one truth, many ways. That means that like you are that, we all are our own ways in one own way. Everybody can have their own decisions, own opinions, and they all reach to the same truth. There's one truth and many ways. Ekam satve prabhavda vadanti. The fourth one, be your own light. Atmadipo bhava. That you let yourself flow. The light exists within you, or overall, everywhere. If we can witness that, if we can see that, the positivity, and live with that, then life is naturally blissful, joyful. Which leads to the overall, the main vision, the world is one family. Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. That naturally means also when you don't have to work a lot for this, once you have worked in the earlier 4 mantras. It is your natural vision if you are your own light. And you respect all other ways, you take the responsibility, and you are ready to change yourself. Then a natural vision to yourself, it comes that we all are one as a consciousness level. The separation starts from existential or ego level. And then naturally you can see the world as one family. तो आज का सत्संग इस वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के आसपास बात करते हुए रहेगा। जैसे हमने पहले भी बात की, पहले के सत्संगों में 4 मूल मंत्र जो हमारी तरफ से पहले हैं, आधार हैं, जो कि इस 5वें मूल मंत्र तक पहुंचाते हैं। अपने आप ही हमारे विजन को, हमारी सोच को उस तरफ लेके जाते हैं। उन चारों के बारे में हमने पिछले सत्संगों में खुलकर डिस्कशन किया, समझा, और आज का सत्संग वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के आसपास रहेगा। There is actually not much to do. One need not to do a lot to be joyful. Life in itself naturally is joyful. If we do not create stress over that, if we do not create problems for ourselves from our mind, emotions, and existence. It's pretty simple. After this physical body and these elements, these 4 elements are most important. The subtle elements, which we call. Out of them, 3 are clear. Rational is your mind, emotional is your emotions which you feel, and existential is your ego. So this rational, emotional, existential, we keep moving in these 3 components. But the base of all these 3 components is the 4th one, that is the pure consciousness. And that is naturally blissful, joyful, peaceful. That is the light which we are talking about, the base. From that, it starts everything. So from this pure consciousness, rationality is given birth. And from that is where our ego is generated. And then comes our emotional component. So if we can use our rationality, free our emotional component and stabilize our existence in the 4th, in the base, life is naturally blissful. And then you can keep that peace, that bliss. If you have arrived there, then you keep that bliss with you in all of your work, in your surrounding. Freeing yourself is the goal of all of it, actually. Freeing yourself from your emotions, from your rationality, from your ego. Yourself is that one which is actually bound in these 3 components. It's driven by that. We are either driven by our senses, our physical elements which we see, the body, or the subtle elements, our emotions, rationality, or ego. That immense light, that immense strength, possibilities are just driven by these limited components. Free yourself from that and experience yourself unlimited. That pure consciousness is unlimited. And this experience is worth of everything. You experience it, it is called in different uh, religions, different books, different knowledge books, every era of time in different words. They call it avyakt or unexplainable in words, the experience with self. Overall, this is the goal of all of us, our personality development, that we reach to ourself. All we experience is actually everything is in our sight. And if we experience seeing something outside, that is also on our retina. The picture which is created on our retina is being experienced, that okay, this is here, that is there. And this all knowledge which we receive from our senses is for what? Is in the end to reach your best, to reach your fullest, where you feel satisfied with yourself, experience your true self, the pure consciousness. Om Namah Shivaya. We call it Om Namah Shivaya. We say it in German. It is directly connected as Gruß Gott. This was one way to greet each other in every culture, in every way, to greet that consciousness which connects all of us, which is in all of us, which is omnipresent. Our egos are very limited. So if I greet you is a very limited greeting. But if I greet that unlimited, that is done also by then unlimited. Om Namah Shivaya. And to reach this balanced state, there are multiple ways. One can do it by action, by full Achtsamkeit, mindfulness, doing each karma, each action with complete involvement. Action, karma yoga, or a dhyan yoga, that okay, we have understood that our self is actually bound in these three components, the rationality, emotionality, and existential ego. Then let's sit down and free yourself from these three components, or use these components actually to free them from them. So we take 1 month, any mantra, this is called mantra, anything, you can create your own mantra as well. The freedom is the most important. Whatever you feel is the truth, love is God, or whatever. We use, for example, Om, the most simple, easy, and one of the oldest, and our ancestors have given this. And make sure that next 10 to 15 minutes, we do not let our emotions affect us and take us from here to there. Do not let our ego drive us. and bring both of them in place together using one mantra to connect with that one. This is one of the most profound and well designed and old, insist like a very old workshop created by our ancestors, which is also so relevant in modern time when when we all are actually kind of stuck in our own works, busy in our own life so much. What is this all busyness for? In the end, the goal, we miss the point and we get busy in the world. The world is to survive and you are unlimited. Find yourself. Om Namah Shivaya. तो आज का सत्संग, जैसा हमने कहा, उन 4 मूल मंत्रों को धारण करने के बाद स्वभाव से, प्राकृतिक रूप से हमारे विजन में संपूर्ण जगत एक चेतना स्वरूप जब हम अनुभव करते हैं, तो प्राकृतिक रूप से ही हम संपूर्ण जगत को एक परिवार के रूप में देख पाते हैं, और ये बहुत मुश्किल नहीं है। प्योर कॉन्शियसनेस, वो अव्यक्त परम चेतना अपने आप में प्राकृतिक रूप से ही आनंदमय है। अर्थात हमारा जीवन स्वाभाविक रूप से आनंदमय ही होना चाहिए, उसके लिए कोई कारण की आवश्यकता नहीं है। There is no reason required to be blissful. It is naturally our life is supposed to be blissful if we have not created any extra stress over that. अगर हमने स्वतः अपने मन, बुद्धि, अहंकार से अपने लिए परेशानी नहीं बनाई है, तो प्राकृतिक रूप से हमारी चेतना आनंद में, शांतिपूर्ण। और यही उद्देश्य है कि हम अपनी परम चेतना को अपने मन, बुद्धि, अहंकार से मुक्त कर सकें, फ्री कर सकें। और उसके लिए हम इस अनेकों तरीके से हम कर सकते हैं, पर एक ये वर्कशॉप है एक तरीके की, जहां पर हम बुद्धि का सदुपयोग करते हैं, मन और अहंकार को उस परम चेतना में किसी भी एक मंत्र का प्रयोग करके उस परम चेतना में एकाग्रचित करते हैं। इसकी प्रैक्टिस, इसका अभ्यास अपने जीवन में प्रतिदिन 10, 15, 20 मिनट एक बार आप आरंभ करें, उसके बाद पुनः ही अपने आप ही वो आगे बढ़ता जाएगा। We can all start in our life style somewhere in our daily routine, 10 to 15 minutes. Give yourself where you are practicing this, and then naturally you will see how this will start increasing more and more and more. This has been the primary goal, which we have forgotten, unfortunately. So let's sit for today's meditation part. Sit straight with our backbone. You can keep your legs downward if you cannot sit like this. Otherwise, your legs has to be comfortable as you like. This is lotus. Your hand upward, you can keep it in Yog Mudra. Your eyes are fully closed or half opened. And focus on the front part of your nose as you like. Take long breath and relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधी करें, जैसे सही पैरों को जिस उचित जैसे आपको उचित लगे वैसे रखें। अगर हम पद्मासन में या फिर सुखासन में बैठ सकते हैं तो अति उत्तम। अपने हाथों को ऊपर की तरफ रखें और योग मुद्रा में या फिर हम रह सकते हैं। आंखें आधी खुली या फिर बंद। अगर आधी खुली रखें तो नासिका के अग्रभाग पर ध्यान करें। Breathe in, breathe out. हमारे साथ मंत्र का उच्चारण करें। You can pronounce Om chanting with us. Breathe in. Om. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Ayam Bandhur Ayam Niti Gadana Laghu Chetsam Mudar Charita Naam Tu Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam. This is mine, that is yours. Things, limited consciousness, the magnanimous heart, the free consciousness, however. The word is one family. for the free consciousness. However, the word is one. Om Namah Shivaya. This experience is the key to reach there. First of all, be joyful, blissful, peaceful with yourself without doing anything. यह अनुभव आधार है इस सोच तक पहुंचने का। सर्वप्रथम अपने स्वयं के साथ बिना कुछ किए आनंदमय, शांतिमय हो जाए। ओम नमः शिवाय। And then we don't need anything to do in sense of must. It is all what you want naturally. You take actions with complete involvement. Carry this mindfulness, Achtsamkeit, in all of your actions, complete involvement, and yet complete detachment, that you are not affected by the result. You just give your best as an action. And being satisfied with the act of action. We all are also a process which is happening. It's not only a subject who's doing. Experience yourself also as a process which is happening. फिर इस शांति को, ध्यान को, इसे ही बुद्धि योग, माइंडफुलनेस को बुद्धि योग की अवस्था में अपने हर कर्म में करें, पूर्ण चेतना से, पूर्ण इन्वॉल्वमेंट के साथ, येट कंप्लीट डिटैचमेंट, पर उसके साथ ही साथ पूर्णतया अनासक्त होकर भी उसके फल से। हम एक क्रिया भी हैं, ना कि सिर्फ कर्ता। निरंतर घटित हो रही क्रिया इस जगत में, जो ये जगत क्रिया है, उसमें स्वयं में हो रही इस क्रिया को अनुभव करें। निरंतर घटित हो रही, क्रियान्वित रहें। And this process is happening continuously, even when you are sleeping, when you are awake, day, night. This universal process is happening, in which the process within ourselves happening, and if we can experience ourselves as process, not only as subject, that is a limited definition of self when you define yourself only as subject. learn to know, or when we learn to know ourselves as a process as well, we can easily free ourselves. It's all good or bad. This good and bad is anyways the vision, the perspective, the blickwinkel. Accept everything which is happening. It's all us, part of us. And we, once you have accepted yourself completely, naturally you get free from your own bias of your mind, emotions, and existence. And that is amazing. Amazing feeling, amazing joy. And you become a reason of light in your surrounding as well. Help others, support others naturally. Share love. You become love. Love is not something which you do only, it is also something which you become as your character. It's your personality property of your personality, which we all carry. This is the base. The base is the base is love, and over that we have gathered other layers. And when we start identifying ourselves with the layers above, we kind of feel or look like bit clumsy, bit problematic. And these above layers are this rationality, existential or ego, and emotionality. Once you come to the base layer of yourself, that is loving in all of us. The problem starts when we start identifying ourselves only with the above layers. And the solution starts when we use the above layers to actually experience your complete self. As simple as that. The same thing is your problem, the same thing can be your solution. What is your weakness can be your strength. It's all the mindset, how you see it. हिंदी में समराइज करने के लिए कि हम सब का आधार वो प्रेम में परत ही है, वो प्योर कॉन्शियसनेस, पूर्ण चेतना, आनंद में, चिदानंद में, शांति में और प्रेम में है। उसके ऊपर लगी जो ये लेयर्स हैं, परतें हैं, बुद्धि, अहंकार और मन की, इसमें जब हम भटक जाते हैं तब हम अपने लिए परेशानी, स्ट्रेस क्रिएट कर लेते हैं। अब इसी मन, बुद्धि, अहंकार का प्रयोग करके हम अपने आनंदमय स्वरूप का अनुभव कर सकते हैं, और इन्हीं में भटक करके हम परेशान रह सकते हैं। जो आपकी कमजोरी है वही आपकी ताकत भी बन सकती है। सिर्फ और सिर्फ नजरियों का खेल है। Namaskar. So experience yourself more than your rationality, ego, and emotions. That freeness which comes with these workshops and as well as the meditation which you do with yourself. The first thing is actually to just sit without moving and experience yourself in a natural order, natural harmony. And then you will see how this natural harmony or a natural pure consciousness will start leading your life very joyfully. Will come, the problems will also come, everything will appear. But the way you go through from them changes. You go through with a smile, understanding how all the problems which are coming in your life is limited in front of this unlimited experience. Hari Om Namah Shivaya. May that happen. May to all of us, to all of you. Free yourself from your foundations. Thank you for joining today's Satsang program. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आज के सत्संग कार्यक्रम में जुड़ने के लिए। हम पुनः मिलेंगे अगले रविवार को इसी समय 10 बजे सेंट्रल यूरोपियन टाइम और 1:30 बजे भारतीय स्टैंडर्ड टाइम। We will meet again next Sunday 10 a.m. Central European Time and 1:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Thank you for joining today. We wish you all the very best. आप सभी को अनेकों शुभकामनाएं। और हाँ, पिछले हफ्ते रक्षाबंधन के अवसर पर सभी बहनों को जिन्होंने भी मुझे शुभकामनाएं भेजी, उन सब का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद और उन सबको भी इस पर्व की अनेकों शुभकामनाएं। Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Om Namah Shivaya.